Hey YouTubers, Buster Gundo here. Today I want to talk about game pricing. Specifically, why do we have so many versions of the same game, each going for a different price and only including small add-ons? And what I mean by that is, let's just take for example, if we had a game for the PlayStation 4, why the heck do we need 3 different versions of the same game? We have the original version that you'd have to buy the DLC for. Then you have the extended version of the game that already has the DLC. Then you have Collector's Edition. And sometimes, even worse, you have Limited Edition. Why? What's the purpose? I shouldn't have to buy 3 different versions of the same game to get everything that the game has to offer. I can already hear some of you clacking away on your keyboards saying, oh, well, why don't you just wait for the Collector's Edition to come out? Well, not everybody is so patient. Me, myself, I am patient. But not everybody wants to wait until a so-called Collector's Edition that may not even come out comes out. Remember in the days of the PS2 and any system before that, when you got the complete edition of a game and you could buy the Platinum Edition if you wanted to, but it was just a personal preference, and it was for only certain games that actually sold good the first time around. Nowadays, you have to be careful as to what games you buy, because you never know when another version of the game will come out. A perfect example of this, Mortal Kombat X for the PlayStation 4. You have the original edition that you have to buy the DLC for. Then you have XL, which has all the DLC included already. Now, to those of you who are smart, you waited until the XL version came out. But to the people who wanted to play it, or didn't really care about the DLC much, probably bought the game, base game anyway, and didn't really care much. For me, I can be really patient. I've already got a backlog of games stretching from the PS1 to the PS4. So I have more than enough games to keep me company. And another thing, there's always going to be that person who buys a game the same day it comes out. And to those people, well, thanks for doing my job for me, because I will never buy a game the same day it comes out. That is the stupidest thing, or should I say the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Oh, well, you're just poor. Like, no, I'm not poor, I'm just smart. I'm not spending $70+ on the game with all the DLC included, when another version of the game might come out later on that has everything included for probably lower price. To the people who are willing to spend $80+, sometimes even $100 or more, on a game, you guys have money to burn. Or you've been saving up. Either way. Then you've got the people who miss out on certain games because they can't afford them. And when they finally go down in price, unless it's one of the aforementioned titles, Pokemon, Super Mario, Legend of Zelda, I could go on, but those 3 are common staple now, which will hardly ever go down in price. Anyways, we usually wait. Patient gamers can wait until the price drops. We look at reviews, we look at scores, and we try to find the best value for our buck. Because when you're working a full-time job, and you have very limited amount of time on your hands. You can only afford so many games per year. And with all these newer titles coming out year after year, I say give it a break. Give us a break. Give us some time to catch up. But then again, you might be saying, oh, well, you didn't buy the console at launch. Yeah, you're right. I didn't buy my PS4 at launch. However, I did buy it when it went on sale. I got it for a Christmas gift. You want to know why I haven't used it in a while? The only game I've played on it so far is Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. I have 2 other games for it, Mirror's Edge Catalyst and Devil May Cry DMC, Definitive Edition. I want to buy more games for the PS4, but it's too damn expensive at this point. I will be waiting for a mod for the PS4 to come out. If you guys know about any mods for the PS4, send me a link in the comment section below. Hopefully by that time I'll be able to give you guys a few game reviews or movie reviews. You guys tell me what you want to see. If you have a game you want me to play and I can get my hands on it, put the title in the description. Put the title in the comment section below. And if I like it, I'll do some research on it. If I can find it, I will definitely play it and get back to you. And if I like the game, I'll shout out to you in my review of it. That's all for now. Buster Gundo, out.